I'm your host for the next couple of minutes. My name is Wannebo. Today I have a guest, Lisa Gulliver with Showhomes, who's going to talk to us about staging, and not only staging, but some very unique programs. But first, I want to let you know what my feelings are in staging, and that is this. I absolutely do it on almost every property that I put on the market. I've sold hundreds of homes. And I can tell you from past experience, I've actually put vacant homes on the market, received offers for them, and then they weren't high enough. So we came back, staged the property, put it back on the market, and I've received offers for $10, $20, $30, even $60,000 than the original offers. So it's an important piece of putting property on the market and getting top dollar. So thank you very much, Lisa, for being my guest here today to talk about that a little bit. But first, introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your company.
Sure, thanks, Kurt. I'm Lisa Gulliver with Showhomes Home Staging. Showhomes has been a company that's been around for over 30 years, so we're having a 30-year anniversary this year. And we're actually the nation's largest home staging company. We have sold over 25,000 homes in the company's history, so we do quite a bit of business. And my husband and I have owned Showhomes San Diego for 6 years now. We have grown our group to 10 employees, 10,000 square feet of warehouse, and we have anywhere from 25 to 30 homes staged at any time in a month. And so I've been in the design industry for over 25 years, and I agree with you wholeheartedly. Staging is really, really important in getting top dollar for your home.
And I've worked with numerous different stagers, but we've worked together on probably near hundreds of properties at this time. So I appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
So most people do understand the fact that when somebody moves out and puts their home on the market, it's vacant, and then you can have furniture brought in and have it staged.
Right.
However, you have a much more unique program, which is a little bit different. And what that is you actually bring in somebody during that time to live in the home, and you call them a home manager. And it's a little bit unique. So tell our audience and people, what are the benefits of having somebody live in the property while it's staged?
Yeah, home manager staging is basically taking staging to the next level. And the staging is very important, but putting a home manager in the property gives you so many benefits. I mean, just as an example, we had 90-degree heat here in San Diego last week. And if a buyer were to go look at a home for the first time, they open the door, it's 90 degrees in the home as well if there's not somebody living there. Even if it's beautifully staged, it's hot and dry. And then they're fumbling for the lights and they're trying to see the home in its best light. Well, you're already not off to your best start and off to your best wow factor having a house that's vacant. So our home managers live in the property. Their main role is to prepare the home for the showing. So they've already turned on the lights. They already have the house at a comfortable 72 degrees. They have the house spotless clean. And so now when your buyer walks in, the lights are on, the music is on, it smells like fresh coffee brewed. It makes it feel more like a home, and it's lived in, it's bringing life into the home.
So their job is basically to have it on spot and ready as soon as buyers walk in the door.
That's right.
So who are these people? I mean, they live in these homes. Obviously, a home's only on the market for a couple of weeks or a couple of months at a time. Who are these people that live in it? What is their job, and are they tenants?
No, they're actually not tenants. They're actually subcontractors that we hire to do a unique and specific job. They're unique personalities. We're looking for people who are going to be very flexible and have the house ready on a moment's notice. So they have to be super, even OCD clean, and keep the house ready to show on a moment's notice. They're executives that maybe are transferring for a job and haven't quite found their dream home yet, or professionals that just want to save some money until they find their home that they're going to purchase. So they live in these homes temporarily, but their job is to keep the home ready to show and show it in its best light.
So they're not tenants, they're there for a short period of time, and then they move out before we close escrow. It works great.
Yeah, they may move 4 to 6 times a year in our program. So as soon as the house goes into escrow, we're moving them onto the next property to do the job for the next homeowner.
Okay, so talk to me about some of the benefits, more specifically the financial benefits to a seller who's putting their home on the market, and why would they let somebody come in and live in there for the time being?
Well, there's great financial benefits to the home manager program. Primarily, they're not paying for staging fees up front. They're not paying monthly fees. With the home manager program, the home manager's offsetting their costs, so they're paying at the close of escrow, and they're paying a much smaller fee than they would for a full house staging. So we basically provide a full home staging for the homeowner at about the price of staging a few rooms. And again, it's paid at the close of escrow, so they're not paying monthly fees, and it doesn't matter how long the property is on the market, so they're saving quite a bit of money.
So with normal staging, they pay up front and then have to pay a monthly fee, but all of that's
Right.
eliminated under this program,
That's correct.
And the fees are much less or much cheaper.
Much cheaper.
Yeah.
They're basically getting all the secondary bedrooms for free, for instance.
Okay.
And plus, we pay the utilities. Since we leave all the lights on for showings, we are going to bear that cost of the higher electricity bills. And we have the house professionally cleaned on a regular basis, so the owner saves all of those fees.
So aside from financial benefits, what are some of the less obvious benefits to a home seller under this program as well?
Yeah, there's a lot. I guess two come to mind that really stand out that maybe homeowners wouldn't think of. And one of them is that homes require maintenance. And if there's not somebody living in the home, sometimes bad things happen in the middle of the night. So our home managers are there. Very frequently, they divert disasters from happening by realizing that the toilet is overflowing or that there's a leaky pipe in the wall or something, and we can turn off the water immediately and call a plumber. My husband and I are home managers in Rancho Santa Fe, and just last week, we woke up to a puddle of water from the hot water heater failing. So we were able to clean that up quickly, and the wood floors could have been damaged since there wasn't a showing for another couple days. So, and then the second thing is that when a buyer comes into a house that's vacant, even if it's beautifully staged, they know that homeowner is paying 2 mortgages. So they may get in that mindset of lowballing offers, thinking, let's see how desperate the homeowner is since they're paying 2 mortgages. With somebody living in the home, they don't even think about that. So you're going to get higher offers.
Right. One thing I always tell sellers as well, that there's a spectrum when it comes to staging. And that is, from moving out and bringing in furniture all the way down to if they're still living in it and just having a consultation and telling them what needs to be done. And you also offer the service, I know, of a one-day makeover.
Yeah.
We can't really get into that right now, but it's something that I firmly believe in, even if you're living there.
Yes.
So Lisa, thank you very much for being our guest.
You're very
If you
welcome.
want to learn more about her services, you can go to Showhomes San Diego NC as in northcounty.com.
Yes.
Lisa, thank you so much for being my guest here today.
Thank you.
When we come back, Craig Sewing will be joining us again with some amazing guests here on The American Dream. Thanks for watching.